It was very challenging taking care of my mom because there were other things I had to deal with. I work 8 to 10 hours a day. It was helpful with A+ Hospice coming in. They were a second eye for us. They're just not people that come in and bathe them. The nurses were wonderful. They took care of her, made sure that she had her medications. She felt safe and she was comfortable. It was a relief for us to have A+ Hospice come in and take care of my mom. It was a weight off our shoulders to have that second eye. It's really helpful for us to see those faces on a daily basis and the familiar faces for my mom. We received emotional support from A+ Hospice Care regarding my mom on the end of life, literature to read about it. And we received emotional support, counseling from A+ Hospice Care regarding possible end of life, literature, can you cut that? A+ Hospice Care has helped our entire family to get through my mom's illness. A+ Hospice has helped us as a family get through my mom's illness this past year. A+ Hospice has a 24-hour-a-day call line, which feels great with hospice, A+ Hospice Care, that there is a 24-hour hotline to call if you have questions. Knowing that I can call a nurse day or night with A+ Hospice Care is a relief for my sister and I and our entire family. About a year ago, we saw my mom's health declining, a lot of falling, and so when we found out about hospice care, A+ Hospice Care, so when we found out about A+ Hospice Care, they were just wonderful people. The nurses were great. They guide us through everything of what they would do on a daily basis with her. Medications was a very important issue. So they make sure that she's on her daily medication properly. When we saw her getting worse, we really didn't know what we were going to do because all of us in our family have full-time jobs. We knew we needed extra eyes to watch her. So when we found out about A+ Hospice and they guide us through what they do for the dying or the very ill, we felt very comfortable going with them. And it was a relief. I feel we made the right decision to go with A+ Hospice Care. We went with A+ Hospice because we love the fact that they're a family-owned, operated company. We love A+ Hospice Care because they are a family-operated and family-owned company. And therefore, that's why we chose them.
Is it important for you to use locally owned and operated companies?
It's important for us to use local and owned companies here in our city.
Is it important for you to...
We're so glad we chose A+ Hospice Care. We as a family love that A+ Hospice Care is locally owned and operated.
When our mom's health started declining, it was really difficult for my sister and I. We were trying to juggle work, families, grandkids, just be on every end of the spectrum, and it came to a point where we really needed hospice care. We were fearful for our mom to be on her own and to not have extra set of eyes there, making sure her medications were administered properly, just daily hygiene, daily living. When we When we met the clinicians with A+ hospice care, it was a good feeling for my sister and I to know that we have nurses that could help with her hygiene, assist with her medications, and knowing that there's just an extra set of eyes there that when my sister and I are not able to be with her. The social workers and counselors at A+ hospice care are very helpful to my sister and I. Social workers and counselors at A+ hospice care are very instrumental and helpful to my sister and I.
Very good.
It's really important for us to know that the same faces are there with my mom, and it's familiar to her, and we get to know them and can call them at any time of the day to find out how her progress is. It was really important for us to have a locally owned, family operated company work with us in my mom's care. We chose A+ hospice care because they are a locally owned and family operated company. They're easily accessible, and we have found that their staff has been extremely helpful to us.
Money. That was
That was a moneymaker.
We do have hope in knowing that my mom's end-of-life care, we have people there that can guide us and lead us in the right direction and answer any questions that we have and what to expect as time goes on. Our mom's been a hospice patient with A+ hospice care for about a year now, and she has had incredible, great help from this company. The quality of care that we've received from A+ hospice care has been really great. She's been under their care for approximately a year now, and we couldn't ask for anything better. The staff with A+ hospice care has been guiding us with the end-of-life care for our mom, and it's comforting to know that they are there for us. We have a better understanding of the quality of life for the end of life. Thanks to A+ hospice care, we have a better understanding of the quality of life for the end of life.
Say it again.
Thanks to A+ hospice care, we have a better understanding of the quality of life for the end of life. Thanks to A+ hospice care, we have a better understanding of the importance of quality of care for the end of life.
Good. That was good.
The end.
Is it the wrap?
For our family, it's been a tremendous benefit that the Medicare covers my mom's hospice care 100%. It's been a relief for our family knowing that hospice care is covered 100%. It's a relief for us knowing that Medicare is covered 100% for hospice care. It's been wonderful for our family that Medicare covers hospice care at 100%. It's been wonderful for our family that Medicare covers all of the costs 100% for hospice care. It's been wonderful for our family that Medicare has covered all of the costs for hospice care. Mom's nurse, Chris, with A+ hospice care, has been really great in keeping us apprised if there's any changes in her condition where they need to adjust her medication. I see him almost on a weekly basis, and he's just been really helpful with that. I see my mom's nurse, Chris, almost on a weekly basis, and he keeps me informed of all of the changes in her medication. When I see my mom's nurse, Chris, he gives me an update on all of my mom's medications, what she has been going through. When I see my mom's nurse, Sarah, she keeps me updated on all of the changes in my mom's medications. My mom's nurse, Sarah, keeps me updated on her condition and changes in any medications. My mom's nurse, Sarah, gives us the comfort knowing that she's there when my sister and I can't be.